It's the only place I can think that I should post this. Maybe some of you freaks can explain this, but I think me and my friend, male, found a glitch IRL. Here goes. Be me. Bored. Talk my friend into getting some knives for throwing. Knives break quickly, cuz shit knives. Bad at throwing also. Decide to watch some guy on YouTube that throws shit professionally. He can throw perfectly basically anything, including big nails. Decide to buy some big nails to throw, cuz cheap. Find some 20 centimeters long nails. Perfect. JPEG. While walking out of the store I count them all. It's 20, so 10 each to throw at shit. We get a cardboard, an old TV to throw them at. We take 10 nails each to throw, both counted them. We throw them all from 5-meter distance, then collect. I collected 11. Here man, I took one of yours. What do you mean I have 11 here? I took one of yours. We are both confused and count the nails several times. Now somehow we have total 22 nails. We laughed it off and began throwing again. We gather the nails. Now 11 each. We notice that one more is laying on the ground. But both of us have 11. 23rd nail appeared. We began joking that we found a glitch in the simulation. Duped an item XD. After throwing for a while again we can't find the 23rd nail. Look all around, it's not here. Could easily be seen on the ground. And when we began walking out of the location, my friend turns to the side near my feet. There it is. 23rd nail. What the fuck? Are we actually living in a simulation? Any theories? Help. We still have the nails. Be me, but I'm like a kindergartner. In top floor of a school with many floors. Teacher is teaching me and the other kids. Suddenly the school is being attacked. In the context of the dream we understood them to be the government and that they were coming to take us away. But for some reason they're Star Wars stormtroopers. Never saw Star Wars at this point in my life. Teacher turns out the lights, tells us to hide. Classroom door has one of those windows next to it, can see a stormtrooper coming to break in, see him picking a lock. Dream skips forward, I'm the only one left in my class. Dream is me crawling around through dark hallways, darting room to room and barely avoiding being spotted as the stormtroopers look for remaining kids. Don't seem to know they missed me, but they're checking everywhere. Make it to a room and it's like a plush dorm room. Think of the dorms from Harry Potter and how they're described almost. Hide under the bed and there's some Muppets hiding there too. They helped the kids escape. They show me how they did it. Went to the roof with them, they all linked together and bungeed down, taking kids one by one through the window when we were attacked. All the other kids are safe on the roof. Suddenly aware this whole dream has been a movie. Half awake me tries hard to repeat movie title so I can remember to look it up if it means anything when I wake up. Can't remember it. Dream ends, wake up, that's it. Other most vivid dream I have in my life just involves me waking up next to my boyfriend after a night of partying at a friend's and he's in a skirt and stockings and an ugly wig. He shaves his head, and doesn't remember why, but it's hot. I grab his dick and he goes, "Ooh, what are we doing?" Then his parents get home and he forgets they're there on his way to the bathroom and screams no. Because it's not what it looks like, him in the skirt. Can't get the dream to go back to us just being naughty together. Wake up frustrated. I used to work at a gas station. It wasn't in the middle of nowhere or anything, but it still got a little spooky at night sometimes. It's one of the ones that doesn't have a store inside, the attendant is just in a little box with cigarettes basically. There's the little row of snacks and what have you outside the window and the pumps, that's it. It was open from 5 a.m. to 3 a.m., so not quite 24/7. I usually had to close so I'd be there till 3. Be me. 2:30 a.m. Just doing my closing duties, cleaning up the parking lot, topping off the windshield washer fluid etc. Carrying huge trash bags to the dumpster. Notice a man standing at the window. Normally I'll hail a car, since there's no actual store, or the person will indicate that they are there in some way. He's skinny and bald on top of his head, but what hair he's got is long, giving him a mulleted-like appearance. Dirty gray shirt, dirty jeans, beat-up Walmart sneakers. It's rural Tennessee, so he actually looks completely normal. Jog back to my little box, unlock the door, then lock myself in. Procedure is the door is always locked no matter what. Hey, sorry about that, what can I get you? He just says. Cigarettes. Sure. What kind you like? Tobacco cigarettes. K? Pall Malls are on sale, buy one get one for $1. $1? Why yeah, buy one get one for $1. Cigarette, $1. He pulls a crinkly $10 bill out of his pocket. It's greasy and sort of damp. Drops it on the counter. Gotcha buddy. Menthol? Menthol, cigarette, $1. Buddy. Ring up 2 packs of green Pall Malls. Here you go, and here's your change. You need the receipt? He snatches 1 pack of cigarettes, leaving the other, turns around and sprints away, into the darkness. He didn't get his change either. So that was weird. Probably drugs, but still really weird. Be me. Smoke weed. Get paranoid. Left front door opened a little. Worried a serial killer was waiting for this moment. Don't want to wake up stepdad. Check about half of the house. Think it's good enough. Go back to room. Realize I should have checked one more room. Look into it haphazardly. Go back to room. Get worried someone could be in one specific part of said room waiting until later. Go through entire house again pretending to just get a water and then check last room thoroughly. As I'm in the kitchen, the fridge makes a bunch of noises. In the last room, there's a loud creak as soon as I enter. Nothing there obviously. But there's more creaks to follow. As I retreat back to my room, the house creaks a fuck ton all over the place. Not only have I introduced the serial killer to the house, but I've incurred the wrath of the spirits as well. What the fuck do I do /x/? It's not a 2-story house nor is it on wooden foundation. The creaking was from random places in the walls, ceiling and sounded more like knocks. As I typed this there was another oh fuck. Be me. Be with friends in bumfuck nowhere on a bridge in the middle of the night. Be giving unfortunately deceased dog a Viking funeral. Fire a flare at the little raft we made. Stick around for a while and decompress since we all watched this dog die like half an hour earlier. After about an hour we see lightning that lights up the whole sky a dull gray. Wait for thunder. No thunder. It keeps doing this randomly for the next 15 minutes or so with no thunder and no aircraft in sight. We decide to get in our shitty ride and leave. Start noticing the area where the lighting starts is moving. It's following us. Me and friend are legit freaked out at this point. Eventually decide to pull over and look in the sky for anything that could be causing this. Nothing. But we do see one plane with its lights of going towards the epicenter of the lightning which is now going past us. Eventually it stops and we get back to friend's house and spend the rest of the night freaking out about what we saw. Could anyone fucking tell what the hell that was? I don't know. Any aircraft that make the entire sky light up like there's lighting and be so high up you can't see it. Be me, childhood friend, 2 more people from school that I haven't interacted with or even thought about in 10 years. On road somewhere in nowhere. Followed by rundown redneck cars, driven by rundown rednecks. They drive us off the street, we crash into the forest, hill down. 1 guy dies, we other 3 flee. Get hunted by rednecks, run deeper into the woods, things get creepy. Deer heads nailed to the trees, trees hewn into sculptures, etc. I kill 1 hillbilly, take his bow, give it to other girl. Hunting goes on until we reach the middle of the forest, where we find this ridiculously fat guy on a wooden throne. Like, too fat to move fat. He's wearing a deer's skill in his face. Not on, in. Looks like it was pressed into his face and the fat grew partially around it. Blood and puss. He's still alive, though, holding a giant hammer, doesn't move, though. I bash his head in with a stone. 10 hits. I wake up with the 10th. The dream itself wasn't too special. I dream creepy stuff about being hunted all the time, but it was by far the most real dream I've ever had. You know, usually in dreams, your strength or speed is different, your stamina or hunger is no issue and you don't really feel pain. You skip over details and all that? Nothing of that happened. I remember every second, driving the car with every details, blinking, shifting, etc. I remember every scratch from the crash. And worse, the killing. It felt absolutely insane. I felt every hit I did, felt the cracks in the head, felt more damage as I went on. I actually threw up after waking, and I still remembered every detail vividly, weeks later. It's starting to fade, but I don't think it'll ever be completely gone. Here is the full story, which is more /biz/ related, but I'll post it anyway. Be me, blonde hair, blue eye male. Saw a few 13-15 yo girls hang out. Sergey. Okay. They just talk about some Chad Sergey. He is Satoshi Nakamoto. WTF. Be me, no reaction. 5 minutes later. Hey girls, did you by any chance mention Satoshi Nakamoto about 5 minutes ago? WTF anon. Do you even know who he is? LOL anon. Okay, I was having hallucinations, take care. Looked at me like something was wrong with me. I had an extremely realistic dream. It was so realistic that for a few moments after I woke up I was still trying to figure out which life was the dream. Here's the green text from what I remember. Be me, in a strange world. I'm a soldier with 4 others in a squad. Our task is to protect this female figure. She's 7 feet tall, beautiful and bright. Looks like a crossover between greys and humans. One thing I clearly remember, her skin was very hot to the touch. She's very kind and smiles a lot. We get attacked by a group of men who want nothing but to hunt her down. They have rifles and so do we. They kill one of us and I shoot and kill several of them. Female figure gets shot in the chest. She is in pain but heals very quickly. The rest is foggy and I can't remember what happened exactly after that. All I know is that I was there. Or at least I was looking through the eyes of another me in a parallel reality. Pick quite related. These threads are so fucking annoying. As a Pisces I disagree with it wholeheartedly and I will explain why. Be me. Always nice to everyone growing up because I am told that is my nature as a March baby. Try to follow it as much as I can. Constantly get fucked over left and right because of it. Eventually I say fuck it and stop giving a fuck. Got rid of 95% of my friends who took advantage of my nice nature. Told my ex to go fuck herself and never bother me about our kid we had together because I am not a father figure. I am not mentally stable enough. So tell me again how Pisces are so perfect, please, cause I am far from fucking perfect, you stupid fucking op faggot. You're probably one of the women who met one of us that treated you kindly and you took full advantage of it and then lost us because of your selfish desire to be fucking constantly wondering what it would be like to be with a bad boy, so you went and did it and now regret it. Sorry honey, you fucked up. Be me. Working with this guy. We get to talking. He believes that mankind has figured out how to control weather. He insists he saw a machine that could change the climate on a small scale in someone's basement. He thinks this is why there appears to be more violent natural disasters now, and that it's being used for population control. What say you fellows on the matter? Are there people out there who control the weather? He insists he saw a machine that could change the climate on a small scale in someone's basement.